The afternoon news headlines now on BBC One.
Now, how do you fancy making wine from your very own back garden? Well, if you have almost £1 million to spare, then you can. This house near Witney has a vineyard at the end of the garden. The current owners say they can produce about 300 bottles of wine a year. Very nice indeed. And that's just about all from the afternoon team. From all of us here, bye for now.
Also, is this the perfect house for wine lovers? All mod cons and a vineyard in the garden.
Later on, how fly fishing is helping women who've had breast cancer with their recovery.
I'll be back with the headlines after we joined our news teams where you are. Bye for now.
What's in your back garden? A shed, maybe a small vegetable patch? Well, one couple near Witney have a vineyard, and if you have a spare £1 million, it could be yours, because their vineyard and their house is up for sale. Kylie Pentelow's been for a look.
It would fit into any glossy house magazine, fittings and furnishings to a high standard. But for the £985,000 price tag, you don't just get this 5-bedroom home. At the end of the garden, this. A vineyard and orchard. The current owners started it from scratch.
This was all a field, and I had a lifelong hobby of making wines and beers at home, and I was retiring and thought I'd start growing my own grapes. So that's what I've done, really, and we've put all the fencing in, all the windbreaks, and about 350 vines.
And now they make about 300 bottles of wine a year, all from their double garage, and handed out to family, friends and neighbours. It can be a time-consuming hobby, but worth it for the end result.
It's got to be somebody who's prepared to put the effort in to do the pruning and all the upkeep of the vineyard, which isn't easy work, but it's not difficult.
The couple say they'll miss their vineyard, but are off to Essex to be nearer their grandchildren. And maybe they'll make more wine in pastures new. Kylie Pentelow, BBC South Today.
Will the grapes be getting some autumn sun to help them ripen tomorrow? With the forecast, here's Georgie Palmer.
Good evening. Well, a mixed day today and a messy outlook for the next few days as well. Tonight looks to be cloudy, damp and mild. Lows inland down to 13 Celsius, along the coast nearer 15. So an overcast, grey start to the day tomorrow with light rain and showers through the day. It will be an improving picture by the afternoon, becoming drier and brighter with some sunny spells as well, and much warmer with highs of 21 Celsius. Some heavy rain to come on Friday, but as a ridge of high pressure builds, the outlook for the weekend looks much more promising. See you tomorrow. Good night.
And that's it from us. I'll hand you over to Hugh Edwards for the national and international headlines from everyone here. Good night.